Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Nightingale Episode 1. This is a preview copy that they gave us that's for we get about 3 days to record videos. We can't stream or anything, and these won't actually be available till several days after I record them. It's the same for all the content people, so there won't be any actual streams of Nightingale until it releases on the 20th, which it is now going to release on the 20th, not the 22nd. And these videos will start going up on the 12th. So you'll have several days to see all the content and get all hyped and ready to go. And then on the 20th, I'm sure all the streamers will be hitting the game hard. So I do recommend it. It's going to be $29.99, basically about $30 US. So it's a reasonable price game. And I really enjoyed it the time I've had playing it, so I would recommend it. So let's go ahead and create a new character. Step 1 is just zoom and look around and that sort of stuff. You have 2 body types. They don't actually say male or female, they basically just say body types. And we're going to go with that one. We can set their age. Their voice, right now there's only like 2 voice sets. Ancestry, you can set a story. We'll make her a nether do well. You can actually create all their family members and trees up there, and then you can actually inherit the features from all those people. So I'm not sure why you can't just design in the first place, but there might be reasons for that. You might be able to use other characters to do it. As far as I know, right now you can only have 4 characters, or 4 games too. This game is multiplayer. You can have up to 6 people. You can have, once you get through the tutorial, outside of your private realm, you can declare any realm space you create public. And then up to 5 other people can join you in it. Or you can just set it private, and then only people you invited into your party can join it. You can also create cards which will let people access your home realm anytime, whether you're on or not. So you'd only want to do that with people you trust. So, okay, skin. I don't see any problems with the skin. I like the hair. Maybe we should. Yeah, that's fine. Head, we can change that all around. I'm not a big person for that. Eyes, let's make those blue. There we go. Mouth, that's fine. Let's just do a little lippy. We'll do that. There's also presets which aren't out there yet. This will be ultimately starting stuff. I don't know if that's going to be in early access. Difficulty. You have 2 difficulties. One is your starting loadout. So this is what you start with. Otherwise, no backpack or anything. Easy, you start with a backpack and a jacket. The realm power determines how easy the realm is. The starting difficulty. Then we finalize. Next, we set the character name. Gwen, play. And then the video starts. The dialogue in the bottom is not what they're saying, so that confused me the first time.
Ever since the day the portal network collapsed, stranding us in these realms, we have searched for a way home.
Lost and alone in the dangerous labyrinth of fantastical worlds. Welcome to the lands of Fae.
Every portal is a chance for salvation. Uniting the lost survivors. Or leading us deeper into this nightmare. Nightingale, our beacon of hope. But beyond our reach. As long as we stand together, our journey will unite us.
You, the Realm Walkers, are all that is left.
I believe that's the ultimate boss of Forest, which is one of the end games. You can't get into Nightingale in early access, though it will be a complete story in early access. So later on they will add more stuff and you'll be able to get to it. So let's go ahead and continue our journey here. Now I have played this tutorial a few times, so I'm going to go for it fairly quickly, but I'm going to tell you my suggestions. Okay, if you look down below in the middle there, the 70 in the red, that's your hit points. The 40 in the brown, that's your stamina. The green on the outside of that is how well fed you are. The blue around the stamina is how tired you are. The number in the white is your gear score. There is no level, there is no skills per se. Everything's based on your gear. So that's your gear score, which is based on many factors.
Shadows abound, yet like a fire's final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out. I come with an offer to guide you to a safer realm, and rebuke death, unlike so many of your kin. Take these bloodstained cards, play them, and let amiable bond be drawn between Fae and Fleshling. Give me your hands, that we may be friends, and I shall restore amends. Homosit inconul ome. Hurry yonder, toward portal and apparatus, so you, bare child of Earth, might abscond this nightmare. Travel to the forest byway swiftly. Across the divide a greater gift awaits. Partnerships with we Fae afford many wonders yet unseen.
Okay, this is the portals look like, and there's machines by him here. You put 2 cards in the machine, a biome card, in this case forest, and then a major card, in this case a byway. And this will open a forest byway, which is a mini realm for connecting. I don't think they're used
Fly.
outside of the tutorial.
The fiends have caught your despairing stench.
Yep, we need to fly. Once you get your base realm, you'll collect cards to be able to go to others. There's also modifier cards that you can apply at any. There's a device in each of the realms where you can apply a modifier at any time and it immediately takes effect. So let us continue our journey here. This is the forest. So Puck's going to show up right here. Come on, Puck.
Count thyself among the fortunate few who manage to flee the Pale's noxious proliferation. Nightingale still stands, but earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from hospitable. Sequestered so and struck by woe begs the question, wilt thou be a survivor? The gift I promised should aid thy cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the corpse of a realm walker. Keep these like close companions. With the man-made network sundered, entrust me to find the trail forward through these byway realms. In the interim, I hear your stomach snarling. Take reprieve from misery, and gorge yourself with a feast fit for a fleshling. Preserve yourself, and I shall return anon. Oh, under this mask, you wonder. I am Puck. Robin to some, Oberon's merry wanderer of the night, the last furtive fae to grace your kind.
Apparently the Fae taught us magic and all that, and we did something that pissed them off, as humans quite often do. So to 6, 7, 8, and 9 are things that you can use F, and if you hit 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that changes what's in your left hand. You hit F to actually do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are your normal slots for your equipment in that. They're going to change the UI because it's sort of confusing to me that 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10 are on the left and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. You'll see me hit the wrong key many times because of that. I suggest before you leave this realm that besides getting tons of berries, you get a lot of fiber. You'll need it to complete quests in the desert, and finding fiber in the desert, though not impossible, takes longer and is a little harder. So you want to get as much of the fiber as you can get here. Sticks are good too. I just basically stock up on fiber, sticks, and even a little bit of stone. I would suggest 60 or so fiber. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Keep hitting the wrong button. Stop that. You can't remap keys yet. I hope that's in for early access, because I keep hitting wrong keys. Because I reach for the E key and I hit the F key. And then I wind up eating whatever's in my hand. Where are we? We got 60 sticks and okay. So let's go ahead and get more berries. Okay, I need berries. There you are, berries. More berries. More berries. More berries. Berries. Berries for days. Okay, that should be enough berries. Now we need stones. You quite often will find them on piles of rocks or down by the beach. And these are what stones look like. These make stone bricks, but you can't do that without a pickaxe. And we don't know how to do pickaxes yet. We now know how to make a campfire. Unlocking stuff, some stuff you buy, some stuff's unlocked by other means. So right now they're unlocked by the tutorial, which will give you your basic everything you need. Okay, so let's go ahead and build. It's just B for build. It lays down a shadow and then you need to add the resources. Pretty straightforward. Then the lower part you put a fuel in. We'll just throw some sticks in here and turn it on. And then the upper part you get what you want. We'll just autofill and craft. Takes 5 berries for each cooked berry. They cook pretty fast. If you keep it open, they'll be in your inventory automatically. Otherwise, you can click here to get them. And let's go ahead and get our sticks back because we don't need to keep this fire going. Oop. And currently there's no way for me to pick it back up. So we'll just leave it behind. Pick up some more rocks on the way. You never have too many rocks. Well, you can, because you become encumbered, but encumbered means you can't jump and you can't run, so it's really bad. Oh, I have to talk to Puck. And to do that, I have to eat my berries. There we are. We summoned Puck. Now we can roast meat. And we can also do mixed plants. So we'll do that coming up here.
You've avoided embarrassment by staving off starvation. From the lingering scent, your meal was no summer court banquet, but at least you persist. We must carry forth whilst this byway is aligned with another, one which should get us closer to necessities we'll both require. The portal stands nearby. Delay not, for the withering sands await.
So the next one we're going to go to is the desert realm. This was the forest realm. Some cards you have to make, some cards you can use multiple times. Usually your biome cards you have to actually make, and that takes a certain amount. Oh, and I keep doing this. After you put the cards in, you actually have to tell it to open. There we go. You can see now our score is up to 5. Okay, desert, you want to stay out of the sun. The sun is hot. Stay out of it if you can.
Summer runs through my being as blood runs through yours. Yet I've seen that dew men call sweat flow like rivers in our deserts. This heat devours spirit and life alike. Howbeit, enduring the elements is part of the Realm Walker's folly. Pleasure sought through vanquishing hostility. Whether this pleases or not, without shelter and the means to defend it, you'll not last long. Best to test your nesting prowess and avoid exhaustion, while I scour for the next byway.
So it unlocked the tent. The tent is really just a temporary shelter, but it does protect you from the weather and the sun and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and first of all eat the rest of our food. And you see as we ate our food, some of our stats went up. You also see that the red there is beginning to flash, means we're tired. Also, these here will give you, tell you your buffs and debuffs. So let's go ahead and build our stick tent. Yeah, right there is good. Yoo-hoo. Sometimes it takes a delay. I'm not sure what causes that. So there we have our shelter and unlock some more things. So next thing we have to do is put down a bed and take a short nap. So let's go back to build, resting, place. Put down our sleeping bag. And we take a short rest. And it's going to show us how to make a bunch of tools. If you hit E here and do expect, you'll see we got a bonus because it was comfortable and sheltered. And that will affect stuff like how long the buffs for it last and stuff like that. So if we look here, we'll see that we were protecting the environment and we're relaxed. So our rate of stamina and health regen are increased. So there's all sorts of buffs in this game, so you need to be aware of it. Okay, so next we need to build, craft a few crude items. So first thing I want is the sickle. Next thing I want is the mining pick. Next thing I want is the axe. Then the knife. And then the torch. And that should have prompted Puck. Here, Puck, where are you? There he is.
It slipped my skull that Earth's great citadels resulted from decades of toil. Still, I expected more than that lowly truss of sticks and the haphazard cudgel you now hold. You'll need better woodworking skills than that when we reach our destination proper. It affords the perfect setting for, well, we shan't ruin the surprise. Let us depart, and speak of your ill-favored constructs no more. One final byway of muck and mire, then this path of beginnings shall fork unbounded into whatever endings you seek.
So if we go to map, we can go ahead and right click there and put a little icon down, and it'll help tell us how far it is and help us get there. You really need umbrellas in the desert because they give you shade and keep you from getting hot. You can also run. Running, of course, uses your stamina up. Here we see some, I don't remember what these are called. But we don't want to attack them, so. Okay, now we're going to get wet. You'll occasionally see these little sort of golden flickers. Those are hope echoes. They usually have a story element here, and they'll give you some hope. So we're going to put a swamp card and a byway card and open the portal. And then we can go through. For early access, initially there will only be the 3 biomes, swamp, forest, and desert. They will be adding more later down the road. Also at high level, there will be sort of a gathering area where people can meet, like.
If not for Astaroth's decree, this trek would have been as easy as peach pie. We Fae are forbidden from consorting with your kind. And while my amity is yours, it behooves us both to move with caution. But enough prattle. The bound guard Fae archways that align with temporal realms. As they're already acquainted with your despair, those fiends will emerge when you try to leave this final byway. While I know man's impulse is to flee, without pluck, you're sure to expire. Prepare yourself, Realm Walker. Once this fen is within our wake, a fine morsel of knowledge I shall bequeath. Ahead lie relics of humanity's future.
So we need to kill 3 predators. And I actually, if you look at these, this does 19 damage, this does 35, this does 30, and this does 11. Now they have different speeds and stuff. They also have abilities, so this one lets you jump like that, though I just almost hurt myself. Whoops. This one blocks. This one also blocks. And this one also runs forward. I like the pure damage of the pick, so. And we can now break that rock, but we have no reason to at this point yet. And this is quartz. We can't break it with the tool we currently have, but we will need it for making glass. And then just attack it with the knife after it's dead. It usually takes about 2 nice strikes with this knife. Okay, then we got to find 2 more of those. Avoid the water if you can here. If you're in it too long, you can get disease. I think that's iron, actually. You still can't mine it because you still have too primitive a tool, but... Oh, and these are like cabbages that you can use to make mixed vegetables, which I'll show you in a little while. There's one. Because we'll be cooking in a little while. Some new stuff. Where'd it go? So we can do this. Zoom! Terrain quite often makes it hard to see, but fortunately you get that sort of sparky from them. Bones are particularly easy to miss. Okay, let's go over here on dry land. I don't know what these things are. Well, they give us meat and bones. Not the meat and bones we want, but... Okay, so now we have to build another fire. And throw some sticks in here for cooking. But first, we have to craft something. So let's go ahead and craft. I need to do these in order. So 3 hides and plant fiber lets us craft the makeshift caplet. Now if we look here, it goes in the gear slot. And it's a 10 rating instead of the 6. So this gives us 7.5 health. This gives us 11 health. This gives us more protections, but less durability. Okay, so that's that part done. Now we can go ahead and ignite this and craft. So healing salves, just take bones and fiber. Roasted meat. Just takes meat. Oops, I should have hit that. And then mixed plants can be any type of mixed plants. It can even be 2 of the same plant. You also see these 3 little circles next to your thing. You can have up to 3 food buffs. So if we eat some meat, not only does it heal us up, but it gives us a buff. And this buff gives us plus 38 max hit, plus 15 stamina, more regen, hunger, and that. So we have more. Oh yeah, forgot we had more. I'm not sure why that one's. Forgot we killed that little creature, so we got a little extra stuff. And we don't have enough to actually finish that, so let's go ahead and manage fuel, get our sticks back. Now we need to go here. We'll try to avoid the water, because if you're in it too long, you can get a disease. I've never gotten disease, so I don't know how bad it is, but I'd prefer not to get one. Oh, that's right. We also have to get 5 essence. You can pretty much get essence from anything. So this will give us 4 essence. And this will give us 5 essence. And there we got our 5 essence. There it is. And you can see it up there on the hill. Let's kill this thing before it gets us. Oh, it's a predator and it's chasing that little thing. Okay, it looks like it wandered away. And here's another thing of hope. There you go. Oh, we haven't talked to Puck. Oh, we have to repair an item. I forgot about that part. And if we go 9, we'll get a different buff. And we can see this one gives us 27 health, 33 stamina, 18 regen. And they all are cumulative, so that's why our hits are up. And we're currently up to a gear score of 8. Okay, so we need to repair an item. Pretty easy to do. Go to inventory, right click on the item, say repair. And there's Puck.
You've stolen life to preserve your own. A necessity, lest it become a vice. One imbibed by men like dandelion wine. Now, I've led you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar, and forthwith a temporal realm of abeyance awaits. And so too, Nightingale. First you must oblige your inner essence, and choose the landscape that beckons. Ah, no need for words, only thought.
So this is where your base is going to be. I really recommend for beginners Forest. The others have their own challenges.
The mystery of the halt. Play your cards, but beware. The bound will storm once the archway rouses. Crack their pitiable little skulls. Show no mercy.
I do like the way he appears and disappears, especially his disappearing. Okay. Gonna go ahead and put our cards in. And open the portal. Increase hope to use these cards. Increase hope. I don't know how to increase hope. Never had that happen before. Oh my. That's my hope, that's right. How can I increase hope? Sometimes it takes a while to build after you do that. There we go. I don't know how to increase my hope to get to 10. I is stuck, I is. Equipment, estate, and deeds. I already have all the equipment. Can't build anything better. Oh, I bet it's because I sacrificed the one thing. And I don't think I can craft anything that's going to give me any more hope. I may have broke the game. Oh, that got my hope up. That got my hope up. Hope is the one thing I still don't fully understand.
Realms align.
Do. I have problems sometimes hitting these creatures. And that ends the
Your
tutorial.
path forward is winding and full of terrors. Save yourself. Survive the realms. And rebuild all that has been lost.
So next episode, we will build our base in our more permanent realm. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you dislike the episode. As always, this is Spidey 1958, and have fun gaming.